chickpea. Well, I mean, if you have a choice, I'd rather you don't take canned food because, ladies, what's the bad thing about canned food is that every canned food, in order to can it, right, the bottom part of the aluminium, the plate, they spray it with a certain kind of chemical that is deemed as food safe, but actually it's bad for our body. Okay, so as much as you can, don't eat canned food. And it's actually very simple. Just buy the raw, dry chickpeas, and then you just take out a portion that you want to eat. You put it in a bowl, and then you soak it in water for 8 hours overnight. You can just cover it before you go to bed. You just soak it in water, cover it, and then you go and sleep. And then next morning when you wake up, you drain the water, drain and rinse, and then you put it in like a basket to let it dry, and you just water it frequently. Maybe just water it maybe every 3 to 4 hours, or if you are busy, you can do it once in the morning and once in the night. And the chickpeas, the thing about chickpeas in Singapore is that you don't need to sprout more than 1 day. So you just need to do this process for 1 day, and then you quickly rinse and dry it, and then put it in a container and put it in the fridge. And you can just drop that into any salad that you are taking. Okay, so not boiled. Sprouted means that it is soaked in water, activated, the enzyme inhibitors are released, and the chickpea itself is now more digestible and more bioavailable. Then if you want to, you can boil it. Just make sure after you boil it, you eat it. I personally actually prefer it sprouted rather than boiled because the texture, you can taste this freshness to it. Okay, is this useful to know, ladies? I want to know, is it useful to all of you? If yes, type yes in the chat. Hi. Next. Okay, thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Karen. Okay, awesome. Now, next. So just now, remember, we discussed about how plant protein has a lower conversion, right? Compared to meat. So you can see here, 100 gram of chicken breast gives you about 30 gram of protein. So it's like quite high, okay, compared to our 100 gram of chickpeas, it's only about 26 gram. So meat, especially chicken breast, is very, very high in protein. So I leave that to you when you want to incorporate it. You don't always have to eat salmon. That day I just met a client who onboarded and she said, every day I'm eating salmon until I'm very, very bored already.